Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and another episode of Star Wars Battlefront Top 5 Plays, the series where I feature the best, funniest and weirdest clips in the community. This is going to be the third last Battlefront episode before the Battlefront 2 beta, at which point I will start featuring Battlefront 2 clips, which I'm so excited about. Since the beta hits on a Wednesday on October 4th, I might have to postpone the episode to the Thursday just to make sure that you guys can send in some clips, but more details about that closer to the beta. As always, if you're interested in winning a free capture card from Elgato Gaming, make sure to enter my giveaway in the description below. But now, let's get started. Starting off, we have a clip from Call Me Animal 69, who gets a multi-kill that might not be the most impressive in terms of kills, but it has a quite interesting kill chain, because he fires off a disruptor rifle that gives him 1 kill, but then it triggers a proximity bomb which gives him another kill, and a laser trip mine that gives him another 2 kills. So that disruptor rifle triggered 2 different explosives, giving him kills with 3 types of explosions in total. Next up, we have a clip from GSL Yoda Loser. Interesting name you've got there, but he pulls off a pretty insane trick shot. Again, I really don't know how people perform these, because it just looks like he spins around like crazy and still he manages to perfectly align that shot with the pulse cannon, which makes it look pretty badass, and it also reminds me of the good old trick shots from Call of Duty, and I'm glad we haven't seen a lot of those dubstep trick shot montages in Battlefront, because personally I don't think it would fit too well. Next up, we have SL Friar, who gets a very nice flank on Hoth. He starts off by wiping out 4 enemies with a standard smart rocket, after which he gets 5 consecutive snipes with the DLT-19X, showing that the DLT-19X can indeed be very effective indoors. Something we have seen before, although this guy actually scopes in and doesn't hipfire like a lot of other people do. At the number 2 spot, we have a clip from A1 Niktos, who gets 3 consecutive pulse cannon shots, who are all quite impressive. And he starts off by shooting down an enemy that is in the air, and once his pulse cannon is off cooldown, he jumps up into the air and shoots at another guy who is in the air and hits him as well. And thirdly, he jumps up and fires pulse cannon at someone at the ground, which he also hits, meaning that he gets 3 consecutive kills with the pulse cannon where either he or his enemy is in the air. And lastly, at the number 1 spot, we have a quiet, insane clip, or I'm not even sure if I can call this clip, but Albert Ross manages to get 876 kills in a row. No, I'm not kidding. He actually recorded a 3-hour clip with him playing 11 games in a row without dying. And yes, of course, it's gonna be a quite defensive gameplay style and a lot of kills with Bosk, but getting 876 kills without dying is impressive no matter how you do it. And I'm actually gonna walk you through what he got in each game, just to prove you that he did indeed get these in a row, and he does have the full unedited clip on his channel. But he starts off by getting 155 kills with Bosk, then he gets 41 with Han Solo, then 42 with mixed vehicles and infantry, 13 with infantry, 167 with Bosk, 49 with Chewie, 32 with infantry plus vehicles, 56 with Lando, 192 with Bosk, 67 with Chewie, and then finally 62 with vehicles, and he ends up dying from an airspeeder that crashes into his AT-ST. And in between these, he did indeed get some normal infantry kills as well. So I was so impressed when I saw this, and although I didn't watch through the entire 3 hours, I did click through the entire video to check out his score after every game and to see that he did indeed play for 3 hours without dying a single time. So you can definitely say that Albert Ross has mastered this game, and a very well-deserved number 1 spot to you in this week's episode. But that brings this video to an end. As always, a big thank you to Elgato Gaming for sponsoring this series. If you're interested in any of their products, either capture cards, green screens or other streaming and recording products, you can find a link to that in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.